Alright, shalom, shalom. December 29th, 2021. Babylon review. Um First I want to just say I think I'm being shadow banned, but I can't really put my thumb on it because some of my posts don't have my commentary under the post that I may post. I posted about the Council of Trent and I gave a little bit of dialogue with that, and it seemed like it's not being posted there. So, just to give you a little context, the Council of Trent is what got the Catholic Church started and why we have the traditions that we have today. Easter, Christmas, those traditions, why we have those traditions today. Because the Catholic Church decided that tradition was better than following scripture. Okay? That's what the Council of Trent was all about. Just in a short context. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about what's going on in Babylon. Iran is the target. Okay? I thought Russia was going to be the main target. Yes, but you got the United States, you got really NATO. Let's step back. Babylon is not the United States. Okay? Babylon is the United Nations and the Vatican. That is Babylon. Not only that, the United Nations and its agencies that work within the shadows of governments around the world. Okay? So that you can understand. America is the daughter of Babylon. Okay? Babylon is the head is the Vatican, and the image is America. Okay? Or which it was the arm. But now that arm has moved into the United Nations. Okay? Into the Security Council, Trilateral Commissions, and all these other agencies that work behind the scenes in different governments. Okay. Iran is number one target for Israel because they are ready to build the third temple. Okay. And they want to have this done before 2027. Okay, they want to have this done before 2027. That's why they have the Abraham Accords. The Abraham Accords is pretty much finished and done. They just have to remove Palestine out of the forefront. Just yesterday, Benny Gantz gave Palestinian Arab officials a way to move within Israel. Okay, so that tells me that they ready to cut off the West Bank. Okay, when you see these missiles pop off, you need to know that you need to call on the name Yeshua HaMashiach. I'm talking about really say it, Yeshua. You need to call on the name. This is not no game. This is not no play thing when you see the missiles popping off. Okay? So that the angels and the devils may respond accordingly. Okay? Back to Iran. They haven't forgot about General Soleimani. Okay? They haven't forgot about what they did to the scientists at the nuclear facility for Iran. They haven't forgot about the oil tanker that they seized. Okay? And the sanctions that's still going on. It don't look like they getting no new JCPOA. It don't look like that. In fact, Israel don't even want that to happen. Okay? Israel is ready to strike Iran. They want to cripple Iran. But the Carmanians or the people of Kerman are going to come out with ravishing strong force. Okay? This is in 2nd Ezra. I'm going to post it. I used to post this often, but I'm going to post it again below this video so that you can read it. That the Carmanians are going to come out in full force. Okay? And they're going to attack a few places: Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Israel, and Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Israel, and Iraq. Okay? Those are the places that they're going to attack. But after this, right? After this skirmish, then we will see the peace deal happen. Then we should see the revealing of the false Christ. Okay, and hopefully after this skirmish, we will see the two witnesses happening. Now this is going to play out over 3 years. Okay, remember the this is my timeline. It's my opinion that the 7 years started in January for the Gentiles. Okay, but I don't think the 7 years of tribulation for the world in general will start until September of 2022. Okay, they are making preparation right now for the 7 years, and we already see the Sunday day movement. Yesterday I told you the Sunday rest movement will happen within your workplaces, with the green passes, with the no movement Sundays from Sunday to Tuesday in certain parts of the world, and it's usually in Catholic places. Okay, so as calamities increase, as this war goes on with Iran and Israel, we will see more restrictions. Okay, the Corona Borealis, this is a constellation, is still in the northern atmosphere. I don't think it transitions from either the northern sphere, even though it's always there. When I say transition, meaning that it doesn't have an effect in that hemisphere. It'll still be available, but it won't have the greatest effect. And I think that happens after the end of September of 2022. But we must look at what President Abbas just did with Benny Gantz, going and having talks of how they can secure the West Bank. And we know that Gaza shall be a ruinous heap, so they're going to cut that off. Okay, they have to in order to quell Hamas. What else? They already finished the wall. I said that about a week ago. They finished the wall around the West Bank, meaning that to go in and come out of Palestine, so-called Palestine, will be difficult unless you have agreement with the officials of Israel. And we see the rumblings of a major earthquake happening here in the United States. Once they have the peace deal, there will be a major earthquake here in the United States. The United States is already split politically, socially, dietarily, mentally. The only thing that it hasn't happened is the earth hasn't been split, meaning the landmass of the United States haven't been split. That is coming, because the Most High says, if you divide my land, I will divide your land. Okay, so we already see that the land is divided socially, politically, dietarily, peace-wise. You know, your feet represents in the temple of God. Your mindset is divided. We have a schizophrenic government. They're divided on their foreign policy. You know, they're saying one thing, doing another. With China, with Iran, with Russia, down in the Donbass with NATO, everything is moving the way how it's supposed to move. But you are not asleep, and you are very much aware of what's going on, because you don't want this day to to overcome you while you're asleep. You don't want that. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you this video, telling you this information, so that you can be prepared. All right. Thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. If you see that I'm being shadow banned, you can't see my commentaries, shoot me a message so I can know. But other than that, shalom.